Hi everyone, it's Tammy.
It's Beatrice.
And it's Sharon, and welcome back to the Uncut podcast.
Woo!
And as you can tell, and as you have seen
Yes.
by the title of this episode, we have now written them all down here.
That's right.
Writer,
Ooh.
poet,
Yes, right.
actress and performer,
Yes, right.
K-Pearl reporter,
Ooh.
podcast host,
Ooh.
both an artist and what art is. She says what many of us are thinking, but most of us are too scared to say.
That's right. Absolutely.
If you're looking for her, she's probably twerking on the table in Mykonos.
Yeah.
And while she is all of these things and so much more, most importantly, she is a sickle cell advocate.
Yes.
We have
these
one and only Simply Sharon.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I love when people sing my praises. I'm dancing like, ooh, yeah.
That's me.
You're so funny.
Hey, but you know what? Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our new place as well.
It's
Obviously,
been too long.
I know.
Yeah,
Obviously,
get comfortable, girl.
Yeah, exactly. Comfortable, honey.
You ain't gonna tell me to ask. You ain't gonna tell me. My foot is out. I get
Hey, I'm so dumb. But yeah, last time we had you, we were in the other studios.
Yeah, we
Yes.
Nice to have you back, girl.
Congrats on the new space, by the way. It's
Thank you.
gorgeous.
Thank you
Absolutely
so much.
gorgeous.
Thank
Very
you.
much. But yeah, very, very happy to have you here.
Yes. How have you been?
Yeah.
I've been good, you know. Honestly, I've been overwhelmed.
Really?
Yeah, no, this is so
you've
much.
been doing
Yeah,
a
there's
lot.
You've been doing a lot.
Yeah, I think with obviously my show coming out and stuff, it's just been back to back editing, doing this.
But I can't lie, let me tell you, when you first teased it, I said, thank God, because I know you've been saying that you're thinking about having it for a while.
I've been wanting to do
I
it
feel
for
like
ages.
you mentioned
Since,
the last time.
even before us. Like when I saw, when you were guesting on the podcast, you mentioned you went, I want to have a podcast.
yeah,
Fine.
yeah, I've been wanting
when I
to
saw,
do it
exactly.
ages.
So when I saw you, I said, yes, girl.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I know with you, you're someone that when you release something, there's something unique that others haven't done. Like, you know, typically you just see something, you're just like, okay, cool, like it's a new podcast, whatever. When I saw that second
camera angle, I knew you were going to say.
thinking, Kevin, I'm watching. What? That second angle absolutely changed the whole show. Like there's something so intimate, but so
Do you know what
funny.
it's giving? Did you study GCSE drama by any chance?
Yes, I
It's giving
did.
Brecht.
Yes,
breaking the
it
fourth
is.
wall.
You know what it's called? The Fremd effect.
Okay, yeah.
It's a Brechtian technique.
Yeah, I thought so.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yes.
What did I say? The Bremver.
How do you spell it?
Talomo. How do you even say it?
Who knows?
Do you even know how to say it? That you're asking us how to
Yeah,
spell it?
yeah.
My sister.
I said,
My
this one
sister,
has,
Tammy.
This one has studied drama. I said, I've seen this technique before.
Honestly,
Shout out my nigga Brecht.
It is.
Ah.
Brecht, you know.
Shout out Brecht, man.
But yeah, no, honestly, that second
She said about
angle.
Brecht.
No, it killed me. You got
Brecht, you know. We're talking about what? My nigga Brecht.
Hey, bring it
Yo,
back,
we
man.
go crazy. Go crazy.
What? Now, how many techniques were there? Because there was
many.
Stanislavski.
Uncountable.
Do you remember Stanislavski?
Your memory is good, you know, because
Oh, no. Drama, that was my...
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I absolutely love drama.
No, but honestly,
yes.
that second angle, fantastic. Like, I think
Thank you.
the way you're just talking on the show, I'm just like,
Yeah.
to be able to speak on a show by yourself
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
and like to just command, like people actually stop and listen to what you're saying.
Oh,
It's not
thank
easy.
you,
Nah.
sister.
Not
it.
everyone can.
Not everyone can do that. Please,
That's not me.
please be guided before you start something
Thank
like
you
that.
so much.
No,
Oh,
honestly.
thank you so much. Do you know what it is? I think like as like a creative, especially because I do this full time.
Yeah.
Like it can get so overwhelming with all of the ideas that you have, all the ambitions that you have, all the things that you want to do, all the plans that you have.
Yeah.
And so there needs to be that time where everything just kind of like aligns.
Yep.
And it just makes sense to start. Like I wanted to start this 8 years back,
Yeah.
but I kept thinking I be enjoying this lollipop.
Honestly,
Yeah.
bubble.
This is the only guest that's ever brought us a sweet.
Yes. I love it.
But like, cause I've been wanting to do it for ages, but I kept on putting it off because I thought that, okay, cool. Let me figure out everything first and then start. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me, plan. Let me know exactly what it is and get everything in order before I start. But then I was just like, you know what? More and more time went by, and there'd be things happening that I'd want to speak on, etc. in the kind of format and you know, on my own platform. That then I didn't, and then I was just like, you know what? Like, let me just start and work as I go along. And
that's the best way to
the
do
vision.
it.
The vision that I have for it is very, very clear. And so because of how clear the vision was, anything that did not reach that vision was just not worth it. Do you know what I mean? And so like that was how I approached it at first. And then I was just like, do you know what? No, like it will be even better when, and this is for, you know, like any other creative and, you know, artists, etc. out there. Start and then just take your audience on the journey. I think that's what it is. You know, like the way people will, they'll be more invested emotionally because oh, this has changed, this is new, and so there's always that element of renewal.
People enjoy people enjoy being part of the story and part of the growth. Because like even now with us, people be like, oh my gosh, I remember when you guys were recording just audio. Like they love being part of that journey. So I feel like you said, and also I feel like the more time that goes by and you don't do it, it becomes more daunting as well. Because obviously people come in and enter the space. And then, you know, even though like our ideas are unique, they're also not that unique. So sometimes people will start doing what you wanted to do, and it's like, oh, I wanted to. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, but it's amazing, honestly. It's so great. Even your set, like, what?
Thank you. Know,
it embodies your personality.
Do you know, just colours. Like, I love colours. I love like comfort and stuff like that. And so mind you, it's my management studio. Like they have their offices upstairs, and then they have the studio downstairs. Shout out Season 25 Studios. If you're looking for a recording space, go to Season 25 Studios. They're great. Little bit of unpaid promo, but it's fine. They pay my invoices. They pay my invoices on time, so it's okay. You know what I mean? But no, it's just fun. And then just like there are so many ways that I like to create and like to show like my personality and my interests and stuff. So like there's like 5 other jingles in the backlog that I'm yet to, you know, like go to the studio and record and, you know, and it's just fun. Do you know what I mean? Like I think that's always the main thing for me. Just, am I having fun?
One of your K-Pearl reports recently.
Pearl, baby.
Saved me.
What did I say? Breaking news!
Yeah.
News!
This is a reminder to cancel that free subscription.
Cancel it.
What? I said, oh my day. I think I commented, I said, my dear, it's too late. They've already taken their money.
They just snatched it. Like TFL in the middle of the night. When
Honestly,
it will never be well with TFL, man. It will never be. If not for the fact that all of their employees are fucking fine.
We have spoken about this. Somebody said, I was watching a show, someone said that the reason why people that work in transport are so fine is because they're on a journey. Like I said, no, this actually makes sense. It makes sense.
And it's a universal thing because I know exactly what you're talking about. It was she was an American guest and she was on Past the Meerkat. She said that she was driving and then she locked eyes with a bus driver in New York or something. I was like, so this thing transcends TFL. Oh, honey.
It's not geographically bound.
No,
it's everywhere. Like there was the funniest thing happened. So I can't even remember how long. This wasn't too long ago, but I was wearing. I look the fuck good. I look good, so it makes sense. But like I went through the barriers to get onto my platform, and I think I had like one of my headphones in. As I'm walking, when I walk, I'm very very like I'm just. You know, I'm gonna get from A to B. The details of the in between doesn't matter. I'm walking. I hear what was it again? I think it was like, see bum or something. I even tweeted it. I said, someone said see yash. I even tweeted it, and I locked eyes. When they said it, I said, I know it's me. Who the fuck else? Come on, man. Come on, who the fuck else did they be talking about, man? So I heard it quickly. Almost gave myself whiplash. Lock eyes with the sister girl that said it. I said, yeah, you know, I'm there giving her a little show.
so annoying.
I'm like, yeah, had it been a man.
Oh yeah, what hot stew for you?
Had it been a man.
It's so funny how like the same message but from the wrong person.
Yeah, man, because now you're catcalling.
It's true. No, exactly. Now it's catcalling. Yeah. And let it be an ugly man. Oh shit. No.
Yeah, no, that one is
no. Don't keep your fucking compliments to yourself. Thank you so much.
Also, though, on the topic of like things that you've started and you're doing, I know that last time you came on our pod, we spoke about the sickle cell drive that you were doing. I can't remember what the target was that you were saying. 20,000?
No, so last year when I was on with you ladies, it was 12,000. Okay. But since then, the number of it's now increased to 16,000. Wow. So originally the blood drive the target was to get 12,000 new donors from Black heritage backgrounds to register, because that is what the NHS currently have reported to needing. Yeah. But now, literally like a year or so in, 16,000. And so it just shows that this is something that it's not going away anytime soon. It's not being managed as well as it should be anytime soon. And so now the target is 16,000. And if tomorrow it's 20,000, we're going to get 20,000 new blood donors from Black heritage backgrounds. And that's really just what it is. I think even if we don't hit that 16K mark, however many new blood donors we get to register, it's already however many, it's 3 times the amount of people that we are able to help. Do you know what I mean? So like the new target for the campaign now has a name. Me and my manager, we were trying to figure out like, what do we name it so that, like it's easy to identify. So it's now called It Takes a Village, because I don't want it to be, obviously, it's a campaign that, like that I conceived of and that I've started, but I don't want it to I don't want me to be,
just be the
I want everyone to feel like it's their own person. It's like, it's personal. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it affects our community so much more. And so it's something that we all need that ideally more people see as take personally, do you know what I mean? And have that level of social responsibility and social accountability, because honestly, like, I will scream this message until I was going to say blue in the face, but babes, I'm melanated. Deeply melanated. I will never turn blue in the face. Until I'm maybe light brown in the face. Donating blood is so easy for something so important and life-saving that doing it, if obviously you've been thinking about it, if you've been considering it, etc., is just, what is stopping you? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing stopping you. It's such an amazing way to have your fellow human beings in mind. Do you know what I mean? It's so easy. You go in there within 5 to 10 minutes, you haven't even picked the song that you want to listen to, you already finished. Do you know what I mean? So that's the campaign. We're kicking it off in September. Obviously this month, and so it's gonna go for like a year. So we're giving ourselves like a nice, so throughout the year there's gonna be loads of different campaigns, loads of different partnerships and interviews on radio and stuff like that, and I want it to be regional, so anyone who is interested in covering the story, etc., who is interested in the campaign and wants to help and contribute in whatever industry it is you're from, like we have the whole year to do so, and so I want to go to Birmingham, I want to go to Manchester, I want to go where the people are, so that whatever influence it is I have, I can use to sway people to donate blood and to register to become blood donors, and I think once you get started, it just becomes like a routine. It's snowballed, it's like the snowball effect. It's every 3 months for women, and so it's like, you'll get a text or an email or call after 3 months, and they'll be like, oh, like, have you, are you thinking about donating again soon? And because you know how easy it is now, it's like, oh yeah, sure, why not? And that simple, sure, why not, is the difference between 3 people getting the blood donation that they need. And I just think, why not? Like, there was literally a time where I think I had maybe 40 minutes left on my parking. I walked over to the blood donor center and I donated blood. I came back in time, no tickets. I went, but that's 3 people who are gonna now receive blood donation, you know? So yeah, the campaign is going to go for the whole year. From September, and hopefully we don't need a year to hit the target. I have faith that we will hit the target. And so yeah, like I'm just excited, and it's daunting, but it's exciting at the same time, you know. Like it's something I'm really passionate about, and it's something that I wanted to do from when I was like 17. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that. And I think it's, as people are listening, please, if you are encouraged, like Shayo said, please do the research as well. Find out, you know, I think people just hear about donating blood, but like you mentioned the fact about what your blood can do. Yeah. And I think people don't even understand like the benefits of that. Yeah. Really. So I would definitely employ people to go ahead and like learn more about it. Like I think you actually gave that stat when you last came on, and that's what I was like, whoa, like I actually didn't know that at all. Yeah. And obviously, Sharon, I know you speak about it quite a bit in terms of like the research that you did at uni, but I know that was like massive in me being able to even like understand a lot more about what it can do.
I think there are a lot of common misconceptions. Yeah. And I know that like, I don't know what it is. I think there's like culturally as well. There's like a
taboo.
There's a taboo around.
There's a lot of stigma around it. Yeah,
there is. Yeah, and I think it's really interesting because it's like something I always ask people, like new friends, people I'm dating, like, oh, would you give like do you give blood? And then a lot of the time, especially with guys, it's like no, and I'm like why? And it's like they don't have a reason. But like you said, it literally is so quick. Like I do it in my lunch break. I literally just. On Oxford Street, you can go in even without an appointment, and if they have a free space, they will see you. So, and I think they have another. I don't know if they have another donation centre in Brixton. I think.
Yeah, the Brixton Donor Centre opened recently. I was even on a campaign promoting it with ACLT charity.
Yes, I've heard about them.
Yeah, amazing. I love working with them.
Amazing work.
It was really, really fulfilling, and it was amazing. It's really spacious, and having that kind of space in Brixton as well, where it's, you know, there's such a high population of people of African and Caribbean heritage. It's just really, really good. You know, it really just highlights, and like it's difficult to forget, you know. So yeah, it's a really, really nice space. The team there are amazing, the staff there are absolutely amazing. And so yeah, like the Brixton Donor Centre, if you haven't been, or if you know one day you're around Brixton, pop in and donate blood. Like you would have made the blood that you donated back within the hour, really and truly. Like it's not a finite, you know, it's I mean, well, it is, obviously you die and stuff, but like
no, but
no, I know what you're trying to say, but like we generate blood all the time. Like
literally, like it's one of those things that we don't even
it's not
think
like
about.
your lung or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like a spleen or something. Do we still need our spleens? I know it's the one kidney.
I don't know.
It's the one kidney that I know we can do without, but I don't know if we can do without your spleen.
I don't know.
Where even is the spleen?
I don't even know.
What is? I think it's in the back somewhere.
Yeah, I felt like it was inside your what's this thing, spine?
Inside the spleen, inside the spine.
I don't know. I thought it was like some sort of like.
Me, I won't come.
No, that's bone marrow.
No, because
I know you can donate bone marrow. Anyway, what we're trying to say here is
even blood. Even speaking on bone marrow, another thing is a lot of people don't know that a bone marrow transplant is one of the most successful ways and procedures to essentially tackle and cure sickle cell. So it's something that myself and my little sister are going to do soon. So we did the test, I think it was last year or something. So my whole family got tested, and of course I was her perfect match because that's my daughter. Like that's my daughter. Sister, daughter is the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm her perfect match. So we're now just waiting for them to give us a date that we can, you know, that they can schedule for us to go in, you know, to do the procedure. So I'll donate my bone marrow to her, and then she'll hopefully, you know, it will be a success. And the success rate of the procedure is like over 90%. So I'm very confident in that. And so like that's another thing that I think is important for people to know, especially people living with or caring for someone with sickle cell. A lot of people don't know that it's an option. Obviously, it's more so for people who are who are like whose cases of sickle cell is a bit more extreme. But yeah, my sister has sickle cell anemia, so when she was younger there was a time where she was just in and out of hospital, and that was during I think maybe like third year undergrad for me. And it was so difficult. And I remember like that period where she was in hospital so much, I was having panic attacks because I was just thinking like I just didn't want anything to happen, and it was just so frequent, so regular. She'd be in the hospital.
Away from your
I was at uni, so I became very like my mental health just dipped so badly because I was so worried about my baby, and so like I was having panic attacks. I was existential as fuck. Oh my gosh, like I don't know how I managed to pass because I felt so numb around that because it was like, it felt like I was waiting to exhale. It was like I was holding my breath the whole time. So my grades dipped at that, crucial moment. But obviously, you know me, man. Like, what? I still got an award. What are you talking about? What? Light work. Get me? I'm outstanding regardless. But no, it was hard, man. Yeah, it was so hard. But yeah, so the campaign will be starting September because that's obviously Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And just going throughout the year. So honestly, if you're interested in, like having me on your show, having me on your pod or whatever, interviews, radio, TV.
Yeah, we put it out there.
Like hit me up, hit up my team, and we'll be there. The more people know about this, the better. Because 100%. Honestly, I just think it's just nice to like show what community can do, and so that's why it's called The Village. It's just, I feel like the perfect name for the campaign. And a lot of the action will be taking place at Brixton Village. So they've been really kind and just basically said whatever we need for it, they are there and they'll provide and everything. So there'll be several blood drives, etc. And we're just gonna try to keep an eye on the numbers and really just kind of be like, all right, guys, we've got 1,000 new donors. Yay! No, I'm gonna be throwing a party every month. Oh my god, I'm gonna be throwing a party like, hey, we got a new 100 donors. Hey! You know what I mean?
I feel like the awareness of sickle cell has definitely grown, I would say, in the last maybe 5 to 10 years. Because I'm thinking when I was younger, like, I barely heard anything about sickle cell. Like, I don't think, well, let's say people did have sickle cell. It's not like they'll be like coming out and saying, "Oh, I have this, I have
There's
that."
people I've known for years. I didn't know they had sickle cell.
Yes.
And I think for me, like, obviously I know so much about it now because I chose that to be my dissertation subject. So I studied chemistry at uni, but my tutor was like, you can pick anything as long as you can bring chemistry into it. And I knew I wanted it to be something to do with Black health. Like, that's what I wanted to do. So I chose sickle cell disease, but I didn't really know anything about it. I just knew that it was a disease that predominantly affected Black Africans and Caribbeans as well, but I didn't know why. And like Beatrice was saying, like, whilst I was studying, I used to cry all the
Bro, I know you used to share stuff with us. Like, as you're discovering something,
it's painful.
It was actually heartbreaking.
Yeah,
like, some of the stuff like that you would find out about, like you would just learn about. It was so heartbreaking, and it's like, if you can do something to help your own community, I don't really know why you wouldn't. So I would encourage you to, if you haven't, or maybe you've been putting off like giving your second donation or your third or whatever, like please just go and do it, and like take 2 people along with you. Like Sharon said, it's literally so fast. It takes like next to no time, and you're helping up to 3 people.
That's 3 adults, 6 kids.
Crazy.
Wow.
Think of the children, man. Think of the children, man. Do it for the kids, man. Do it for the kids.
But we'll
make
put
it
all
a
of
better
the
place.
details in our bio.
100%.
All of the details about your drive, and then also the link to NHS Blood. I'll put the link, take you right to sign up. I know if you don't like clicking too much, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, in this month of September, please, let's try and get as many new donations. Even if you're listening and you're not in the UK, still please go to your local wherever it is and give blood.
And I think it's even, of course, and I think it's like, there was one time where I wasn't able to donate. I hit on my boy and I said, I can't donate, can you donate for me? he went and donated. So even if you're not able to donate, have the conversation and ask your friends and ask your people them and be like, hey, like, can you, like, I have a favor to ask.
Yeah.
It's a bit, you know, out of the norm, but I need your blood. Give me some blood, baby. You know, like, so whenever I'm not able to donate,
when I went to donate blood, I wasn't able to. I think something was
iron.
I just said
low iron, especially women.
Yeah, so why is it me? And she was like, oh no, it can be. It doesn't mean that your iron is actually low. It could just be
time of the month.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna plan to go, especially before I go to Nigeria, because that's another thing as well. You now have to wait because you now have to wait.
Don't be like me. What? One time I timed it badly, and I knew, like, I just knew it was gonna happen, but there was nothing I could do. I was even like to them, I'm going to be off the limit in 1 week. Can I not just give a week early? They're like, no, we can't do that because, you know, which I understand. But then went to DR. Then like a month went by, went to Dubai, Nigeria, Ghana. So I've been on like a ban for the last like... I've been on a ban for 6 months. So I can only give like as of now.
Because I think they said between 6 to 8 months you can't...
I was banned for a year.
Right.
Where are you going?
I was banned for a year. Do you know what? It's actually my fault because... on the day of the donation, this was like a good few years ago, I hadn't eaten breakfast. I had barely drank water. I was on my cycle and I just was like, la, 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 faint as fuck. And the thing is, I'm actually prone to fainting. I am a whole flight risk. I pass out on flights all the time.
Really?
Yeah. There's like... do you know what it is? I think I have no idea what it is, honestly. I have no idea what it is.
Can you feel it when it's coming?
Oh, yeah.
Really? And you're sitting down.
It's like, oh, shit. Here we go again. It's so jarring. Like, I'm a whole flight risk, but I'll still be catching flights. I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? What? Look a bit of fainting. And I'll wake up when I... Let me even wake up in Mykonos. Let me wake up when I'm in my destination.
Nah, that video of you on the table dancing lives rent free in my head. Like, I love it so much.
I just don't know how to stand still when good music is playing.
No, I love it.
And I don't think it's knowledge that I care to tap into. I don't want to know how people can stand still when the music is banging and is
impossible.
And you're just still, you're doing, you're trying to maintain steez.
I do.
I'll be like,
do you know what I did? The electrician was in my flat. He was like testing all the electricals. I don't know. But anyway, so I was
testing the plumbing.
I was in my room. He was obviously in my flat is like a duplex, so it's across 2 floors. So I was in my room. Last time I left him, he was downstairs in the kitchen. I was listening to one album, but I had my AirPods in because I didn't want it to be too loud in case like he wanted to speak to me or whatever. I was listening to one song. I was like, what? Reload it. Guys, I turned to my left. Is the man not there? I said, Ariel.
Sorry for what? Enjoying your music in your house?
To be honest, I was like, this
please,
is a bit,
no.
Hey, that is so funny. But anyway, we're going to move on to the game. Well, it's not really a game, actually. The reason why I didn't choose a game is because we did this game before with you. But because you've obviously got your show... No, it wasn't really like it was more like a this or that, like just to get to know you. So we always start off with a game that people can just know a bit more about your thoughts, know a bit more about you, right? And obviously with your podcast, I feel like you talk about a lot of like various things. So I'm going to ask you just random questions.
Okay.
And I just want to know what your thoughts are. Like I'd just be really intrigued to know what these are about you. So the first one is, what is your perfect first date?
What is my perfect? I think an activity like rock climbing or like go-karting or axe throwing, like an activity like just like an activity, something competitive as well, and then some food and like a walk afterwards. Or
that's your perfect first date.
Yeah, I think that's really
very
fun.
simplistic.
Yeah. Should I say a pretentious answer?
No. Be yourself.
Nah, for me, like I feel like you can always get to know people really well.
Yeah.
But there was this guy that I was dating. He was so fucking. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Where did you meet him and what did it? What
you getting a flashback?
My sister, it's more than a flashback. It's like a VR experience right now. It's like he's in the room.
Hey, that is so
Should
funny.
we leave?
Oh, don't start barking, baby.
Down. No, like we did this. We did an escape room.
Okay.
And it was so fun because I need to know how clued up you are.
Yeah.
I need to know what set you were in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I feel like escape rooms are a good way to gauge people's...
How was your mentor?
Yeah, your mentor, you know?
Yeah,
So he was really good.
Nice.
I was really good as well. So like we figured it out quite quickly and everything.
Nice.
And it was just really fun. Like something like that. It was really fun. It was like casual. And then afterwards, we did the nails.
No food in between.
That's so funny.
He was eating, but...
And that's on period. Next question. Okay. Okay. What is your go-to comfort food?
Pounded yam.
That cannot be your go-to comfort food.
Pounded yam o'clock. Any time of the day. Pounded yam o'clock. Pounded yam o'clock. Pounded yam o'clock. No, literally. I came back from the Usher concert. I think it was around 1.
Yeah.
1:30. My pounded yam was there.
Oh, yeah, we watched you. Like Tammy said, watched you.
Yeah. It was okra stew. Oh, it was so good. With some smoked turkey. Oh, shit.
My turkey's different level.
So good. Yeah.
Okay, actually,
Quick
what
to
are
cook as
you
well,
girls'
bro.
comfort food, actually?
Probably Chinese.
Chinese?
Yeah, man.
Yours, Tammy?
What's yours?
At the moment,
Abula.
Oh, shit. My sister hold my hand right now. Oh. Hey. Oh.
I'm even happy that I
Abula is
don't live
perfect.
in Ennis. Because
Abula is
that's where
perfect.
all my money would go.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
I don't think I've had a bullet to this day, you know.
you've never had it.
Don't think so.
You can tell the way you say
thought you-
abula.
I thought you eat it.
I like amala, but I haven't
With what?
had, like, I don't know. What have I had amala with before? Like, recently? I don't know. I'll have amala with anything, but I haven't actually had abula with, like, ewedu.
My
red
sister
chicken.
You had it
abula
at Bishop's
is
wedding.
I didn't eat
good.
it.
Oh, you didn't eat it?
Because the thing is, the abula comes out too late. Like, I've already had jollof rice, fried rice.
At the right
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's like, I don't have space,
Yeah,
man. My
because
corset's
it's not-
already tight.
No, it's
What
not,
the hell?
It's
I
not a
could
main
bet-
meal.
Yeah.
I couldn't even breathe before I arrived.
That's a after wedding.
abula is...
Yeah, my corset was too tight for
It's
that.
top tier. Abula is top tier.
And also, they bring it out like when the party is just started. Like, I'm jumping on the dance floor. already.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Abula.
Abula.
What?
Shit.
Whoever
conceived of such a thing, I hope their lineage is
everything.
enjoying life right now. I hope they're well compensated.
Hey, that's too funny. Okay, cool. What is the best compliment you've ever received? The best compliment.
PG.
Tight pussy got kidding. No. kidding. Probably I really love your mind.
Oh yeah.
To be honest.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice.
That's really deep.
That is one
Yeah.
you should get often.
Yeah,
can't lie,
so it's
true.
I never get tired of it because
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I really love your mind. So
Yeah. What about you girls, actually? What's the best compliment you guys have received?
It's always something to do with my personality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Tammy? What's the best compliment
You're
you've
the
ever received?
funniest girl I've ever met.
That's the best one.
Funniest girl I've ever met. And they say that women aren't funny.
Oh,
they can go eat shit actually about that. What do you mean women aren't funny? Men love placing themselves on this pedestal. Like, mind you, men's humor is rape jokes.
Oh,
That'll do it.
Men's humor is rape jokes.
No.
Men's humor is like, be so for real.
Yeah.
Women are hilarious. Women are funnier than men. I don't give a fuck. I'll get that shit. I'll get that
I think
tattooed on my
women are
forehead.
so-
So much funnier because we're more socially conscious, and so
Yeah.
because we pay more attention to things in society, and
Yeah.
there's more nuance to the jokes,
Yeah.
etc. There was this. I was hosting for BBC Talent Works. I was hosting, it was Funny Women, the Funny Women's Award.
Okay.
And there was this one comedian in particular that was making the most taboo, risque jokes, but the way she maneuvered around it was excellent.
Oh, wow.
It was so
You don't remember the name?
I don't remember. My sister, do I even remember my route here? My memory is the worst. But
same.
it's something that, like, there are some jokes, there are
Yeah.
some topics that male comedians don't do as well, and it's usually because they aren't socialized
Yeah.
to have as much understanding
Mm-hmm.
and experience within that thing, and so
Yeah.
they miss a lot of nuance.
Yeah.
Whereas women,
Yeah.
as marginalized people, to be
Yeah.
honest, there's a lot more
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
there's more layers to it. It's like when guys are talking about what is it? Is it Sonder? Yeah, Sonder.
What's that?
When you think about the fact that other people live their own lives, and you know, when people, oh wow, like you look at people and it's like, oh wow, this person has their own life with their own friends and blah blah blah. That's Sonder.
Okay.
Mind you, men are coming across this in their 20s.
Yeah.
Me and the homegirls were talking about this around lunchtime when I was 5. I was 5 already thinking about, wow, everyone has their own different lives. Please, man, I'm not impressed by men.
Nah, facts. I love that. I'm so done. Okay, cool. Last one. What is your go-to karaoke song? Like, if they said, oh yeah, Shayo, you have a karaoke song, you need to know this, sing this song from beginning to end.
Oh, shit.
What is that song going to be?
Oh, shit. Maybe Irreplaceable by Beyonce.
Ooh, that's a good...
Irreplaceable. So go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Whoops, I bet you thought that I didn't know. What do you think I was putting you out for? Cause you wasn't true. What around in the corner about you. Baby, drop them gear. Hurry up before your taxi leaves. Standing in the backyard. How I'm such a fool. Yeah, man.
Hey, that song has so many layers. You're right, you know?
Literally.
Never heard the song sung like that before. It was like 16 different people.
That's what I'm saying. No, but it's true. The way like Beyonce sings that song, like, there's so much character in it.
Yeah.
You have to get into it. You know
really
what I
have
mean?
to.
No, that's a good
Did you see her when she was here?
Yes, I did. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she
I went with Nails Inc.
Okay,
They took
nice.
me, shout out to them. They're the ones that gifted me this bag. This is my everything bag.
Oh, this is a very cute bag.
This is my everything bag. It's so spacious whenever I'm going to like carnivals or festivals or whatever or night out. I'll carry my denim jeans bag on my shoulder like this and I'm just there. Everything is if I open it now, yeah. You know when they do camera. Canon G7X something.
No,
We have fan. We have some nuts. We have power bank. We have sanitizer. We have some mint and sweets.
No.
We have earphone. We have lip
No,
balm. What else do we have? We have HMRC letter. But it's actually just where I put my powder buff and my lip liner. There's more things in here as well, I'm sure. Honestly, no. This khaki. So many, and there's so much that can fit in here. Like, I love this bag.
I love
that.
No, I went with Nails Inc.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. She is such an incredible performer.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was my first time seeing her.
Oh, really?
It was spellbinding.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. She's so
so
good.
Yeah.
She is so underrated. She's underrated.
Yeah, underrated.
For the fact that people have the gall to compare Taylor Swift and speak of Taylor Swift in the same breath that they're speaking of Beyonce. It can never be well with you. It can never be well with you because it's a completely different caliber. Don't ever.
Different level.
Don't ever. Like, bro, she was incredible. It was so much fun. I had a really great time. Did you guys go and see her as well?
I did.
Tammy did.
How was it for you?
Oh, you know, I went twice.
Yeah, that's how much.
I wanted to go 5 times, honestly.
It was so good. Like, I was
so
telling the
good.
girls, like, even if you didn't like really take in the Cowboy Car album, I did. It will make you like the album when you leave that place. Like the way she transitions songs, the way she brings back old songs that she hasn't done in a while.
Yeah.
And the fact that the show was like nearly 3 hours. And yet there was like 100 songs that she didn't do. No, literally. And I'm just like,
her catalogue
she's such a
is
seasoned
ridiculous.
artist.
Yeah.
Anyone that can disrespect, I just don't like. Even if you're not like fond of her, you have to respect.
Cannot take
You have to respect
away.
the art.
Literally, she is like. She's your favorite artist's favorite artist.
Yeah,
like it's for a reason.
Yeah.
It's for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like a lot of people who tried to downplay Beyonce's talent, her skill, and her artistry. It's like, why are you trying to humble her?
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to humble her. Oh, she's not that good.
Yeah.
I hate humility so much. I hate when people try to humble other people.
Yeah.
Like, it's so disgusting. It's so icky.
Yeah.
If you can see that somebody is great, Beyonce is great.
Yeah.
This is not an opinion.
Yeah.
This is not an opinion. This is literally not an opinion.
Yeah.
It's not an opinion.
Yeah. No,
She is great.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're like, oh yeah, she's overrated. Oh.
Hey, that is so funny.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the questions that we asked Shayo. So hopefully you guys got to know a bit more about Shayo through those questions.
Yes. Okay, now we're going to move on to the dilemma.
Whoop, whoop.
Now, this dilemma, I think it's obvious what you should do. But anyway.
Oh, that would do it.
Let me read it, Sha. I'm struggling to understand my feelings and situation with this guy. Last year, he expressed his desire to settle down with me, and we had some interactions during Christmas. However, I didn't communicate my availability clearly, and we lost touch for a while. When we reconnected in January, he expressed frustration about not seeing me and asked to meet up. We had a few encounters in February, but things didn't progress as I had hoped. I've noticed that he only reaches out during the day, citing exhaustion and other excuses. When I brought up my concerns, he gave me vague reasons, including attending an engagement. Eventually, he suggested we remain friends, which left me feeling confused and hurt. However, 2 days later, he apologized and confessed his love for me. The situation is complicated by the fact that he is currently engaged to somebody else.
What did I say? It was his engagement. I'm telling you, he's Nigerian, innit?
The situation is complicated by the fact that he's currently engaged to someone else, whom he got pregnant, and is now seeking my understanding, saying that the love he has for me is nothing compared to the love that he has for the girl. He's torn and apologetic, but I'm unsure of how to proceed. Despite my love for him, I'm struggling to navigate this complex situation and could use some guidance. I don't think this situation is complicated.
At
At all.
all.
Can I start?
Yeah, please.
Sister girl, even if you are understanding, it doesn't mean you have to be accepting.
Clock it.
Yeah, no fact.
Even if you are understanding, doesn't mean you have to be accepting. Do not accept this.
Yeah, fact.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
What he's trying to do is he's trying to manipulate you.
Yep.
That's what he's doing.
Yep.
He's trying to have his cake and eat it too. He's trying to see just how much he can get away with. If he can get away with having not only an engagement, but a baby on you, and you still stay, that will be the least of the things that he will do to you. That's the least. Those are two of the least ways that he will show you shege.
Yeah.
Show mommy, sister.
Yeah.
Do not accept. Don't accept it. Don't tolerate it.
Yep.
And that's not to invalidate your feelings. Yeah, you may be in love with him. Yeah, you may love him, and that's fine. That's okay. But this too shall pass.
Hallelujah.
My sister, please.
You will love again.
You deserve so much better than an engaged baby daddy.
Yeah, man.
Baby daddy to be.
Bastard. Born bastard. Don't mind him. Instead of him to be channeling the love that he claims to have for you into his new baby.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's actually very true. Honestly, I'm very confused as to how this is a complicated situation.
No.
Because matters of the heart, my dear. Matters of the heart.
I feel like sometimes we can do better at controlling our emotions.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we allow ourselves to be so
understanding.
No, not even that. We allow ourselves to become deluded. And that's just the honest and harsh truth of the matter. Like, I feel like too much has already happened. Like, not once in this dilemma that you sent us, that was, I don't even know how many words long, have you explained why you would even go for him in the first place?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No positive. You haven't even listened
Sorry.
to positive.
All the niceness around dilemmas, we did that 5 years ago. Right now, we're getting to the look at the cranny. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like so many of these dilemmas that come, unless like maybe you guys are skipping over that part, please include that in the context, because maybe we can then like...
There's no amount of context I can add to this situation that can change our decisions and change our mind, sister. Leave that man now.
He's never been consistent with you. You told us that you met in December, then he didn't speak to you until January, then January you spoke for a little bit, then by February he was ghost again. Then he
That's negging.
Like,
That's negging. That's literally negging.
Literally.
That's when he's giving you a little bit, so to keep you there
to appease you.
in the periphery, in the peri-peri, as a comfort. He knows that you are there. So whenever he wants to cheat on his fiance,
he knows
you're
there.
there.
100%.
You're there, and you won't feel so disgusted by it because he knows that he's manipulating your feelings for him. Sister, run.
It's true.
Run.
It's scary.
Sometimes as women we put all our eggs into one basket because obviously you guys are like, she should really know the answer. But sometimes women are so hell-bent on that one man that they won't go and... Because they don't want to have many options. I don't know.
And that's it's purity culture. That's the English. It's purity culture.
Like they can only be with one person.
Yes, and I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that Sister Girl is religious. And I think a lot of purity culture is peddled through religiosity as a way, again, to control women, so that we are in this state where we are damn near always readily available for the next useless man that wants to useless you. It's do not let body count is not real. Okay, do not let purity culture stop you from moving on from a situation and a person that does not serve you. You are not valued. You are not valued based on your body, based on your sexual encounters. But that is not what makes you you. That is not how your value should be measured in any way, shape, or form. Do not let the fear of being perceived or your internalized misogyny, because a lot purity culture is akin to internalized misogyny. Do not let that keep you in a situation and link you with a man that is not deserving of you. Please, my sister, do not see this bone bastard as your soul tie. You better sever that fucking tie, my sister. Please, do not even. Please.
I think as well, sometimes if you're struggling to know what to do in a situation, and obviously I know that you can't always be logical, but I think there needs to be a time, there needs to be some dissonance in the sense that you need to be able to compartmentalize a little bit so that you know how to proceed in some of these situations. And if you're struggling with that, what I would do is one of two things. Either think about the situation as if you were advising someone else. So don't think about it as if it's you and it's your emotions. Think about it as if if I heard this from someone else, how would I tell them to react? If you're struggling to do that, then go to a friend that you know is logical and you can trust and be like, what do you think about this? I even did this with Beatrice recently. I was like, do you think I'm being stupid about this situation? And then she gave me a logical response, because I know and I recognize I can't be 100% logical in this situation because obviously I have emotions involved. Exactly. So I feel like sometimes we need to...
your judgment as well.
Completely.
You start romanticizing things, going back to the delusional that you mentioned.
Exactly. And I feel like as much as you can write to us, and obviously please do, because that's why the mics are still on, we don't know you as well as your friends know you. So your friends will have all of the context that we don't have. 100%. So I feel like sometimes, as well as writing into us, also speak to people that you trust and people that you know have made good decisions in the past. Don't go to that friend. Don't go to that enabler friend that's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear.
Exactly. I think I also want to add, just to piggyback off of what you were saying, discernment is not gotten in isolation.
Oh! Look at you. You know what? I want to spat that drink out. She knew she ate. She knew she ate. She knew she ate. She knew she ate. Pastor! Hey, do I have £5? Oh yeah, chop 4 case. Hallelujah. You know I love Sharon because I know when we locked eyes and Sharon said it. You know when you ate. What? Hey!
Discernment is not gotten in isolation.
Absolutely.
I think it's something that I've said on.
No, can you stop there for a second? Sorry. No, it's actually such a.
We're even lucky she's not in the splits.
No, my sister. Ooh, this is. What's all that, man? The way Beatrice's bum is cushioning my leg right now. Oh, so sexy.
Don't kill me. But what I was gonna say is honestly, I feel like just pausing on that. That is such a huge thing. And I think some people put so much pressure on themselves to make right decisions for them. And this is in all aspects of life, by the way. You make the right decisions by consulting with people hearing other people's like advice. That's how you elevate in life. Like, you don't have to do this by yourself.
Yeah.
And when you know that, it actually makes you a bit more relaxed.
100%.
Because you just feel like, you know what, like, I'm gonna get to this some way or the other, and it doesn't
People
have
are
to
scared of embarrassment as well.
Well,
That's why people keep things
People
to them,
stay in
themselves.
situations.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, I can take on this embarrassment by myself. I don't have to
shame
culture.
share it
with.
It's shame culture, and I think that's how women in particular are socialized. There is so much shame. We're socialized to inherently see being a woman as something that is just so full of so much shame. And this is something that I have been understanding a lot more and talking to my feminist and womanist friends so much more about, because shame is what keeps so many women in situations that they know they should not be in. Going back to the whole purity culture thing, so many women have stayed in relationships longer than they should have because they don't want to be perceived as being harlots. They don't want to be perceived as being loose, because they have been taught and indoctrinated with this idea that your value is linked to your body, is linked to your sexual activity. It is not. It isn't.
It's crazy you mentioned it, because even I remember when we had Tony Tone on this episode as well, and
I
like,
love her.
Well, yeah, honestly, she was fantastic, absolutely amazing. And one of the things that she mentioned again, which I keep on playing in my mind, is the fact that, like, because we were talking about like when you feel like things are like ending or things aren't working out, like, why is it that women don't like leave and stuff? And I remember one of the key things that she mentioned was the fact that, like, as women, like, embarrassment is definitely one of them, but then also you are embarrassed, but it's like you're ashamed of yourself. Like, it's your own ego that's just like, how I can't afford for this to fail, because if it fails, like, it looks bad on me. Like, this relationship has to work out, because
I've invested so much.
I've invested so much.
I've talked like, so much.
I have to win
with my girls and like this, and I think that internalized shame that so many women deal with is something that holds so many women back and keeps so many women in this situation. Mind you, did you guys see a video where, whenever there's those videos where men are asked, if you were a woman for a day, what would you do? Yeah. What did all those bastards say?
What did they say?
Oh yeah, I'll be slinging this pussy. I'll be sleeping with this person. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing that. It's the same men that are telling you that, oh, a woman that is sleeping around is ran through this. They're jealous.
Yeah, no.
They are jealous.
No, it's true.
They're jealous.
Yeah.
They are jealous. They want that. Like, it's all about control.
Yeah.
And I will keep on singing and talking about this until I am light brown in the face. Because again, we can't tell me. Until I'm light brown in the face. It is control. So many of the things that you have internalized, so many of these beliefs, so many of these limiting beliefs, it comes down to control. And control leads to manipulation. When you are easy to control, you are easy to manipulate. And because you are a resource, you are a resource of energy, you are a resource of finances, you are a resource, and that is what it is. People want to be able, men want to be able to siphon you as and when they want. That's why this dumb bitch is telling you that he loves you more than he can conceive of loving anybody. He's manipulating you. He's trying to control you so that he can manipulate and control you. It is a vicious cycle. Sister, run!
That's true. And I think another thing as well, like, you need to... you need to like get used to, I think, validating yourself, because I think if you feel like you don't have any value, when you hear stuff like this, right, that to us clearly sounds like a lie because of all the context that you've given us, you start to believe it because you're not used to holding value within yourself. You're not used to giving yourself your own kind of value. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like you need to get used to like seeing yourself as somebody who's worthy of like true love, not just this guy telling you that, like, he can't conceive of loving anybody else more, but he's got another girl pregnant and he's decided that he actually wants to spend the rest of his life with her, and so got down on one knee and proposed. But yet he loves you the most. How does that make any sense? What has he shown you? He doesn't even talk to you. No, he comes and he goes, none of that equals love, my dear.
These are red flags, my sister.
Those flags are sinking in harmony.
Crimson red flags. And I think just like, literally, he's like I said, he is trying to figure out just how much you will stomach and just how much bad behavior he can get up to, and you still stay. My sister, he is literally trying to manipulate you. You should hate him, my sister. You should hate him. You should hate anybody who is trying to manipulate and control you. You need to be suspicious of. If you cannot hate him right now, because of course, like you said, sis, you are in love with him, be suspicious of him. Do not trust him. At least,
that's very true.
The least you can do is to not trust him, sister. He is not trustworthy because he does not communicate with you. He has engaged another woman. He has impregnated another woman. That man is not to be trusted. Leave him alone and deal with the heartbreak by, away from him and rely on your community, rely on your girls, rely on your family, rely on your support system. But it is not the same place that you were hurt that you will find healing, my sister.
Very
okay,
true.
please.
Very, very true.
I know it's hard because we love love, but please, guys, let's be using sense as well when it comes to this love thing.
Honestly, let's honestly be using sense. Yeah, honestly. Some of these, honestly, we get these dilemmas all the time where it's so obvious, but I think you just said now, where we say that discernment is not. What was that? Sorry, discernment is not gotten in isolation.
In isolation. Yeah. Lean on your
Maybe that's something that we have to take on board in the sense that, look, some people, and that's the reason why you send in these dilemmas, right? You need somebody else to come and tell you. So don't listen to this and think, oh no, I'm such a fool. No, it's okay.
We've acknowledged that. You're not a fool.
So I think
you're a woman in love. That's all it is. I'm not a fool.
I would say a lot of this wisdom comes from we've been through it and now we're not in it anymore. So I feel like you can, obviously hindsight's 2020. There's definitely been a time where I was in your position where the flags were singing in harmony, bruv. Choruses.
Crescendo. Staccato. All of it.
They would even do Brixton. They would leave the fourth wall, come and slap in the face.
But from the
and I would wear it. You know what I mean? But I feel like you only need to learn this lesson once.
Let
this be the one time. Trust me, this is not your happily ever after. I promise.
Because you're not even happy, my sister.
Honestly, you're actually not.
You're not even happy.
Honestly, that's actually such a good point, because
you're not even happy.
Sometimes some people are so, again, it might be delusional or whatever it is, but you're really chasing for this person, and if you were to just literally pause and just say, okay, is it because I'm happy that I'm chasing them? But you're looking at your current situation, all you're doing is you're crying and you're looking at yourself in the mirror.
People are scared of loneliness.
Yeah, exactly. But
people don't like the idea of being alone, and that's what it is. That's what it is. At the end of the day, this guy has shown you nothing. What he's showing you is not even love. I don't know. And then when you actually do find love and you look back, you will actually laugh and be like, I don't even know.
I was gonna say
I was writing into the Uncut podcast.
Literally.
I was just wasting their time because that was not even love.
No,
love is not watching a
man. It's not something that you
get engaged to another person and impregnated that same person and having a baby. And it's telling you. Did you say in it at the beginning? He said that the replies he was giving was on time, time start.
It was he can't speak in the evening, only in the day.
Come on, because he's knocking his cup and cheeks, sister.
No, honestly,
cheeks.
Nothing.
And I'm sure it's not even just the two of you, by the way.
No, when there's one, there's always
multiple.
And nothing about this situation screams love at all. And like I said, people are really running away from loneliness when really and truly being by yourself is better than whatever situation.
You know what I'll even add to this as well? I'm gonna give you a book recommendation. I have been reading the Slumflowers book, What a Time to Be Alone. And in that book, it's amazing. Honestly, it's such a easily digestible read. You literally can finish it in a day, literally even less than that. In it, she basically just highlights the importance of being comfortable in your own company. And she really helps. It's a really, really well written book. Honestly, I think that you would really benefit from it, and especially you'd benefit in particular from internalizing a lot of the things that she highlights. She gives context. She gives her own experience. She gives advice. What a Time to Be Alone. It's number one bestseller. Honestly, it's a really, really good book, and it just highlights all of these things, all of these feelings and fears, and directly addresses and confronts the fears that so many women would have felt, you know, about being alone and, you know, all these different ways that women are scared into staying in situations like yourself that does not serve you. And if you're having 1, 2, 3, 4 of your sister girls unanimously decide and tell you that this man ain't shit, sister, this man ain't shit. He ain't shit.
No, we don't even
He's beneath you, my sister. And please don't let him get beneath you again.
Hallelujah.
Don't let him get beneath you again.
And on that note, we're gonna end with Song of the Week. So what are we even calling this period now? Just maybe it's just our songs.
Just songs.
Just songs.
Songs that you like.
We normally have a
Songs that you
theme,
like.
but we're gonna just do like our top. Maybe we'll call it top picks or something like that.
Top picks.
Shayo, please.
Yes,
Take the
okay.
stage.
So, as you may know by now, I have a new single out. Yeah, baby. It's called Sassy Man.
Hey.
So that's my song of the week. Even though it's not really a song, it's, you know, poetry and music and all this and blah, blah, blah. But it's satire, it's fun, it's serious, it's commentary, it's, you know, like it's I just think it's a great song. Obviously, I'm biased, but I also have good quality control. Like, it's a good ass track. Like, what the hell?
That.
So yeah, my single Sassy Man is my song of the week.
Tell people when it's coming out, because this will come out before, I think.
Will this come out? It's coming out on the 29th of August.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, August. Sorry. Okay, fine.
August.
September. Okay.
Yeah. Of August. Yeah. So yeah, like it's so fun, and I am looking to and I'm going to be performing it on at my live show. I've got a live show. I'm just yeah, so
have you announced that yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Wait,
is it okay to include it in?
I probably would have announced it by the time this is out. To be honest,
you can let us know if you have.
Yeah. So yeah, Sassy Man is such a fun
I love
track.
that.
So well produced. Shout out to my producer Jay Wilcox.
Amazing.
But yeah, no, it's Sassy Man is my song of the week.
Nice. Are you gonna have a
Can we get like
demo?
Do you want to? Yeah.
Let
Let me play it. It's amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, this is Sassy Man. Never been a gentleman. I'm throwing hella shade. He's a sassy man, self-proclaimed high value man.
Okay.
Never been a gentleman. Dun, dun. He's a sassy man, a self-proclaimed high value man. Table and ottoman, real prize kind of man, but how can I lose when I'm already chose? Woo! Got nothing to prove because they already know.
Hey.
He's a man who makes you. I should be chasing you.
Can you imagine?
Rubbish. Nonsense. Rubbish. Never wants to lift a finger kind of man. Takes 2 trips to bring in the groceries kind of man. If you can't do it in 1 trip, you're not a man. You're not a man. You are sassy man. Self-proclaimed high value man. Never been a gentleman. I love that. It's so like listening to it live and performing it live
I can imagine it.
Experience.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't wait to hear it live.
I can't wait. Honestly,
I love
rehearsals
that.
are gonna. I'm already, like in rehearsals, etc.
Yeah.
So I just love performing. Like, it's just
I know.
so
It
much
suits you
fun.
so good at
It's
it.
so much fun. Thank you, ladies.
Love it.
But yeah, that's my track of the week.
Love that. Of
My
course, we'll be adding that to
track
the
of the week,
playlist.
yeah.
Girls, what else do you want to add to the playlist as well? What songs are your top picks to add?
Top picks.
So this week I've been listening to T Muller's latest album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add 2 songs. I'm gonna add Passy Princess and Desire, which features Afosa.
Nice. Lovely.
Come back to me.
I should
What
come back
genre
to
is
you.
that?
Like UK Afro.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, since we were talking about Beyonce, I always default to this album. Like, I don't know, this album for me, I think it just played a massive part in my childhood. So I'm always going to go back to the B-Day album. So I'm going to add Ring the Alarm. I'm going to add Kitty Cats, and I'm going to add Resentment. I just love those songs. Like, in fact, this whole album, I just have it on loop all the time. Like, it's fantastic. So yeah, those are the songs I'm going to add to the playlist as my top pick, since we were talking about Beyonce. And then Tammy, what are you going to add?
Yeah, I'm just going to go to Davido. Timeless. I think Timeless.
My favorite shouting man.
I think Timeless is honestly,
Timeless.
It's such a good album, and I always say that people overlook his bodies of work.
Yeah.
But I'm going to add Kante. Like, Kante for me. That song.
Is that the one with Faith?
Yeah, such a
Listen,
song.
that should have been
That should have been
unavailable.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The way you hold my waist is, come on. Like, I love that song so much. Faith is such an amazing artist.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, her music is... I love her music so much.
So, so I'm going to add Kante. I'm also going to add No Competition with Ashake as well.
Yep.
And then I'll also add Godfather.
Nice.
Davido, all from the Timeless album. Guys, make sure you take that album.
Very good album.
But yeah, those
Kante is a perfect.
I even
song.
heard that it was her song, and then
he
jumped on it. And
Nah, she. I was supposed to perform to open for her.
Really?
She had a show. I think it was last year. But communication and timings and stuff like that wasn't working. But I'd love to have that opportunity again. I think she's such a fabulous artist, like amazing artist.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fave.
Nice.
Shout out to Fave.
Amazing. So I was just gonna say before we wrap up, can we just do one hot take or anything like that?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you have like an unpopular opinion, Shayo, but I'll start off with something.
I have many unpopular opinions.
Okay, before we do that, you can find this playlist on Spotify and also Apple Music and also YouTube. The links for the playlist will be in the description box.
Yes.
Where you can listen to all of our top picks.
Yes, amazing. Mine is a very simple one. I don't know why it's been bothering me recently.
Tell us, sister.
Do you know? And you're gonna be like, okay, Beatrice, is that all you have to say? But I just felt like since I have a podcast, I can say it. Motorbikes, people that ride motorbikes.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't understand why you would pick that as your mode of transport if you're not going to utilize the benefits of what a motorbike can do.
Oh, I know what you mean.
We are in traffic.
Why are you standing with
Why are you in the middle of the lane hogging and even slowing me as a driver down? Please, if you're going to decide, okay, I'm going to hop on my motorbike to get to this destination, be bending, be risky. You decided to be risky that day. Be risky.
The one I don't like is if I'm in the fast lane and you're behind me and you want me to move. So you want me to move so that you can overtake. Mind you can go in between two.
Nah, honestly,
and they're flashing me.
That's what I'm saying.
Do they pay road tax? Because I know cyclists don't pay road tax.
They do pay road tax.
Motorcyclists, okay,
but
cool.
probably not what we've not up to what we.
Even
cyclists as well. You lot are jarring.
Cyclists are jarring,
You have
man.
your own lane. What are you doing in mine?
No,
Cyclists are jarring, man.
It's
what? London is 20 miles an hour now because of you, but still.
Is that the reason?
Yeah,
bruh, it's
crazy. They added a lot of like cycle lanes.
Yeah,
We're not. This is Londonistan. This is not Amsterdam. This is Londonistan. This is not Amsterdam. Hey. What are we doing here, man? Sadiq Soya. Come on, right? Soya.
Honestly, that motorbike thing really annoyed me. And even the other day, there were these boys. They were on scooters. You see the way they were hogging the lane with their scooter.
Yes.
Tammy, you sound like such an auntie right now. Sorry. No, you can't see any of the youth enjoying themselves without having a complaint.
The road is crazy. The cars.
No, they were in the middle of the road.
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, that was going to be my hot take. Do you have any unpopular opinion you want to share with anyone?
I think just to link it back to the dilemma that we shared today, my unpopular opinion is that body counts, especially in our big grown ages, let's be so real, is something that all women should completely dissociate from their way of understanding and measuring their value. Body count don't mean shit. If you want to sleep with however many people you slept with is however many people you slept with. If you want to stay in a situation just because you don't want to increase your body count, you're trying to quantify something that is qualitative. Like this is about a connection. You cannot put why is there a tick box and rota for no, honestly, when we're not doing consensus.
No, it's true.
Why are you doing consensus for connections?
No, it's true.
You can meet someone one day that you really connect with, you really get along with. And mind you, time is such an illusion. It's about how you connect with somebody. Yeah. Like all of this body count, all of this wanting to, trying to shame other women because they're liberal with their ideas of how they quote unquote value themselves outside of their sexual activities. And you're trying to then use that as a way to make yourself feel more righteous and self-righteous and of higher value. Than them is pathetic. Yeah. So that's my hot take. But
yeah, that's a good on track. And to be fair, I'm trying to think about this topic. I don't know if I'm sure it exists where women are shaming other women. I'm sure that actually happens a lot. Yeah. But I tend to personally, my own interactions do tend to come from men, like talking about it in terms of like women with body counts and stuff. But I haven't personally
heard that. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, really? Honestly, I don't subscribe to those type of conversations, right?
Yeah,
I'm just like,
we're too grown for that.
Yeah, I don't even care. Like, who's even asking those questions?
Yeah,
there are people like who was it? I think it was there's one artist in particular. I can't even remember. There was an interview that I saw. I can't even remember, but just like carrying the fact that you haven't been with many people sexually as like, there's not many men can talk about me like this and blah blah. It's like, babes, no one cares. Do you know what I mean? And especially because on Twitter, especially Nigerian Twitter, there was a conversation about virginity. Yeah, they wanted to now come and drag my bum. They wanted to spank me because one doctor, a doctor was basically validating the idea of virginity and how it's important, and it's like in it he was basically he was side-eyeing and remarking women who, and even though he didn't specify, we can read between the lines. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like we can read between the lines. Yeah, exactly. And so for you as a doctor, as a medical professional, mind you, of course, it was just another thing that highlights that no matter the position, no matter how much esteem goes into and is attributed to a profession, men will always be men. Yeah. Misogynists will always be misogynists. Yeah. You can have doctors, medical professionals who are misogynistic and who will then act out this kind of misogyny in how they practice medicine, etc.
It can be really dangerous. Like I can't remember what it's called, but there's this kind of like, like if a woman gives birth and she tears and they have to sew it back up.
Husband stitch.
Yeah, the husband stitch, which is like about this. Basically where it goes beyond the point. Like basically the husband wants a
tighter coochie, so they'll sew the vagina
tighter. And then it becomes really painful and
that's like FG. Sorry, that is akin to FGM, female genital mutilation. That is a form of FGM.
100%.
And this is what purity culture and virginity culture is doing. Yeah. When that's what happens when you're associating a woman's worth and value to her sexual activity. Like it's terrible, and a whole doctor was trying to validate the concept of virginity. It's not real. Yeah. Talking about hymens, you can break your hymen because you ride a horse. Yeah. Some people aren't even born with hymen. Yeah. So what is it we're talking about as a medical professional who has women in your care? Yeah. You need to be held accountable. You need to be responsible.
100%.
You need to check all of that.
100%.
And so it's so crazy when women are talking about their the fact that they had the husband stitch, the fact that, you know, all these different things all these decisions were being made about them,
but about their knowledge,
disregarding them. I will burn down the hospital if anybody don't. That's
actually insane.
It's insane. Like, it's a practice. So much so that it has a name. Husband stitch.
Crazy, man.
That's how, like, teenagers, there have been stories of, like, people who were like 17 and whatever, who were having really terrible endometriosis, etc., and really bad period pains, that they had doctors advising them to get pregnant early as a way to deal with the problem. But the problem persists. This is what happens when you have medical professionals who are misogynists, giving care to women that they don't care about, whose autonomy, whose sovereignty they do not respect.
Crazy. Hey,
scary, man.
This life is scary, man.
It happens so often.
No, it really does.
That's why you need to be so careful with, like, who you choose to be your life partner, because I was even having this discussion with Beatrice the other day. I was like, oh, can't lie, if my husband was like if I had a conversation with my husband about how I wanted my care to be performed in a situation where I become subconscious or unconscious, and he goes against my wishes,
I'll kill him.
Hey! Because that's scary, because oftentimes women do find themselves in those positions where it's like your husband becomes your primary person of care, or your caregiver,
your next of kin,
or your next of kin, and he's making decisions against your will based on the things that you have discussed when you were conscious. Now you're unconscious, you wake up and you realize that he's done something. No.
That's ultimate betrayal.
Betrayal. That's the end.
No, fact. That's
I'm trying to find the name so that I can give people somewhere to go to. But there was a recent case where a black woman was pregnant and she was in a vegetative state.
Oh,
she was in a coma. I don't remember her name. In America, they kept her alive despite it being against the wishes of her family, despite it being against her own personal wishes as well. They kept her alive as basically an incubator for a baby that she would not have wanted to be born under those conditions. She was dead. She's dead. She's dead.
Yeah, but
and they kept her alive on life support, and because of the fascism that is gripping America by the pussy lips right now, honestly, by the labia minora, it's disgusting.
That's crazy.
It's disgusting.
I used the videos that I was seeing because I think she had a son before, and like you could see like her body, like she was in a coma, and like the son was just like, oh, like mommy, wake up, or like it was terrible. Oh, and I feel like she was there for a couple of months, like just there, like basically harvesting the baby. And I think the baby was now born, but it's like the baby's born without a mother.
Adriana Smith.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. In a case that has sparked national discussion, a pregnant woman in Georgia, Adriana Smith, was kept on life support after being declared brain dead due to its state's abortion laws. Smith, a 31-year-old nurse, was 8 weeks pregnant when she suffered a medical emergency in February. Her family was informed that ending her life would violate Georgia's abortion law, which includes a fetal personhood provision. Her baby, named Chance, was delivered by C-section at 21 weeks and is currently in the NICU. NICU is Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. Yeah. Smith was taken off life support 4 days after delivery. They used that woman's corpse, that baby.
That's crazy.
That fetus developed into a baby inside the corpse of its mother.
Kai!
For 14 weeks, you know.
That's insane.
It's evil.
Yeah, 100%.
It's wicked. It's disgusting. It's inhuman.
And wait, so just to confirm, so it was the family that said that they
No, the family didn't want it. It was the law, the abortion law.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey!
This girl's like 6 months late.
Sorry. Wow.
Yeah.
God, I didn't want to end on that sad note, but that is crazy.
Yeah. The laws in America are just
lawless. It's immoral, and like morality and legality are not symbiotic. It's not, you know, like then there's no relationship between morality and legality, because how is that? That is immoral, but it's legal.
Yeah.
And so now there's that dissonance that so many people are speaking on, and they're being reprimanded for. They're being like, doctors are being prevented from enacting their expertise and their actual desires because of the laws.
Damn.
And it's always women.
Yeah.
And so when people are talking about, oh, why are you talking about this? Why are you talking about that? Because women are literally dying because of this.
Yeah.
This is not make-believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is affecting so many women disproportionately.
Yeah.
Laws being passed by Christo-fascists, by religious fascists, by all of these. Like, it's just another way to control women. That's what it is. These societies hate women.
That's actually very, very sad. Wow.
Like,
it is well.
it's not normal.
Gotta please on this life. It's not easy, man. But yeah, no, that's very, very tough. But yeah, guys, we will be ending on that note. Sorry, I thought we'd be positive with the hot take, but you know, when the hot take leaves us, we have to go there. But yeah, no, Shayo, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
coming
ladies, so much.
to the podcast again.
Of course.
Just let people know where they can find you, the name of your show and everything, so we can put it up on the screen.
So you can find me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Simply Sayo. Sayo. There's no H. It's SIMPLYSAYO. Yeah. Simply Sayo, not Shayo. Yeah. Shayo.
I'm sure loads of people
Shayo.
like, SH is actually
No, literally, that's what I have to say. There's no H. So Instagram, simply Shayo, no H, SAYO.
Yep.
Twitter, simply _Shayo, still no H. TikTok, I think it's simply _Shayo, still no H.
Yep.
My show, Shy Yourself, is on the Tubes of You. Tubes of Me, Tubes of You. Tubes of Me and Tubes of You. It's on YouTube as Simply Shayo. And I have my show, Shayo Says, as a playlist. Make sure you subscribe to that. There's so much coming. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Lovely.
I am Simply Shayo.
No, thank you so much.
Thank
And like
you
we said
for
as well,
having me.
guys, all the details about It Takes a Village is going to be
Yes.
in the description box. So make sure you guys lock into that and stay tuned, see what's coming up over the course of the year, and get signed up as soon as possible. Don't wait till the end of the year comes.
If you can't do it, sign up your mother.
Yeah.
Sign up your father. Sign up your bestie.
Yes.
That owes you a favor. Do it.
Yes, very, very true. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And of course, we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.